Welcome to Fresh Motivation. We are all afraid of something at some point in our life. Our fear evolves as we grow older. It's likely that what you feared as a child became amusing to you as you grew older. In other circumstances, we never get past our fears. It's just gotten scarier as time has progressed. This, too, happens when we are chasing our dreams. Things that we are afraid of do happen. The sad reality we have to face is that the path to success is lonesome. There aren't going to be many friends along that journey. It's possible that you'll lose them one by one. You're going to depend on yourself. Most of the time, you'll see your shadow aiming to get the light at the end, alone. You burn out mentally in the same manner that you do physically. Many people have attempted and failed to undertake the same path you are on. You may lose hope, but you must listen to what your heart is saying. Despite how exhausting the process is, battling your fears is a worthwhile cause and a struggle worth fighting. Allowing fear to linger within you will cause it to grow roots, and before you know it, it will begin to break you down, diminishing your potential to be the best person. You might think that being a champion has to be through the grand characteristics. However, this is not the case in reality. It's not about having the talent, having the genes of a champion, or being a child of a billionaire. But it's about having the perseverance to constantly come back every time life knocks you down. It's in your nature to be a champion. It's a facet of your personality. It's never your title or your level of achievement that defines you. Achieving the grandeur in life is just a bonus, because it's the character that defines success and fame, and it all starts with how you look at things. You devote yourself wholeheartedly to your fear every time you get the opportunity to face it. You make sure to do right every time you have the ability to give your best shot. You don't just win prizes on stage. You don't just win the title at the end, because true achievement is measured in hundreds of hours spent in the classroom, in training, in reviewing, in the laboratory, or at work. You are winning in your 5 a.m. runs to practice when it's raining and everyone else is sleeping. You are winning in your all-night typing to finish a book. You are winning in the hours you spend on every book you're reading in order to obtain that degree. You are winning in the moments that you are constantly trying. Being a champion is like having a light switch that is constantly turned on. It does not turn on and off. It's always there. You don't just turn it on because someone is looking at you and then turn it off whenever you want. You must strive to rise above your fears on a regular basis. You're not going to let it get the best of you. Many people have come to the conclusion that fear is self-inflicted, implying that it does not exist. You're the one who caused it to happen. It's you who imposed it on your mind. And since you're the one who created it, you can also destroy it. You must overcome your fears. It's like a barrier between you and the person you want to be. The moment you confront your fears is the time you allow yourself to transform into the person you choose to be. However, even if you feel comfortable at times, if you continue to run from your fears, you can't enjoy life. you'll be slapped in the face by the fact that you are weak for not facing it. It's just a waste of time that you're alive, but you're not exploring the freedom that's been given to you. In order to live peacefully, you need to destroy your fear. The moment you face and embrace your fears, you are also destroying your fears and turning them into confidence. Consider how far you can go if you put your mind to it. Assess what you're preventing yourself from doing. Know things you've been trying to avoid. Consider whether you really need to flee or whether you should embrace and overcome. When you start this journey, you must understand that it will not go the way you want it. But when it does, it will take you to places you've never gone before. It starts now, even if no one is looking. Even if no one is applauding you, realize that you are doing a wonderful job. When you fall, make it a habit of facing life with courage again. The difference between a winner and a loser is that the winner bounces back and repeats the process, no matter how long it may take, until it all works out for him. You have to embrace your fears with everything you've got. Even if you lose, at least you've given it your all. It's better to admit that you failed while trying than to think of all the things that could have happened if you only did try. People who never took the opportunity to try are the lonely ones in their lifetimes. Life can hit you a brick block somewhere and could make you refrain from being happy. Sadly, it could last for a long time. If you want to shake things up and get out of your current position, you have the chance to do so. From now on, try to always do things perfectly, to the best of your ability. Then, one day, who knows? It's your turn to raise your hand on the pedestal. Make a sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. You'll see the value of what you're doing now in the not too distant future. In life, we all fall down. But the challenge is if you can come back and try again. I sincerely hope you do. It's alright if embracing your fears is challenging. It's truly a long and winding road ahead. It's the route less traveled. But here's the thing. It's what makes a winner. You are winning. This is Fresh Motivation. See you again.